Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Batman 131. This is the beginning of a new arc in Gotham after the events of Failsafe. We have a little bit of a catch-up thing to make sure to watch that. But let's get into this. Let's look about the creators here. In this book, we have Chip Zdarsky returning as the writer, Mike Hawthorne on pencils, Adriano Benedetto on inks, and Tommy Murray on colors, with a cover by Jorge Jimenez, and also Joe Quesada, Art Germ, Jason Fabuk, David Nakayama. Really cool covers all for this issue, which you'll see some at the end of this video. So yeah, we are picking up in a new arc. Let me give you a quick synopsis of what's going on here in the Batman of Gotham Part 1. Gotham City has never been darker or deadlier, and after Failsafe, there is no Batman to save it. Can the fractured ghost that roams the streets survive? Whatever happened to the man known as Bruce Wayne? We also have a backup story called The Toy Box. I'll talk about that in a minute. But let's get into looking at some preview art, and we'll talk more about this issue. So I really enjoyed the Failsafe story. Go check out our reviews for that if you haven't yet. And I was really intrigued to see where it was going to go. So spoilers for that story here. We do see that Bruce Wayne is hit with this ray from this gun, and then transported to what seems to be a different universe. I really like the inclusion of Mike Hawthorne as the artist. I think the art change really denotes the change in a different universe or something else. We are definitely in a different Gotham than we're used to. Mike Hawthorne's art is dark, and the Benedetto's inks are heavy. The colors that Mario portrays in this issue are just very dark in tone. So it's definitely all that is used to portray this new Gotham, this new tone and this new theme. I also like the inclusion of this James Gordon-like skeleton character. There's a lot of callbacks to a lot of stuff. I don't think I'm versed well enough to understand what Zdarsky's fully doing yet, but I am definitely very interested. There's a little bit of I get some vibes from an old episode of Justice League Unlimited that if you read the second part, the second story, The Toy Box, I think it'll clue you in on exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of those episodes were based on actual comics, so I'm going to do a little bit more research and figure out what Zdarsky is trying to call back, right? I think we saw in the first arc that bringing the Batman of Suranar in some of those older stories, Zdarsky definitely wants to dig into the past and maybe bring back some previous storylines that might have been left hanging, or they just might require a little bit more exploration. So it's really interesting. I really enjoy this issue overall. There's not a lot of comic books this week for the first week of the year, and we know that DC is doing a lot of rebooting with their whole Dawn of DC, which we'll be talking about more here on the podcast. But yeah, quite enjoyed this. Again, I don't know that I would recommend this as an entry point. I really think you need to read Failsafe to fully understand everything that's going on. But overall, like just as a standalone story, it's a good setup. So let me know what you thought of this issue. Let me know what you thought of the backup story, which was also very interesting. They talk about a character, and you can probably guess based on the name who it is that they're talking about. But we do get to see John with his new outfit from the Dawn of DC, which is kind of like a first appearance of that outfit. So really cool that it's on this book. But yeah, let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. We'll be right back.